Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. We are coming off a fresh victory with the Silence, so we're going to get to play a little bit of Ironclad for a change. I feel like it's been millennia since I've actually played the Ironclad. I'm very excited to be getting back to him a bit. He is obviously the stronger of the two heroes to play, in my opinion at least, and I'm very happy to play him. Let's see what we got going for us. Any relics in 3 or less turns, or not relics, sorry, I meant to say elites. We do have the opportunity, if we don't get a battle on any of these two together, so I'm actually going to go for Miles Lament here. Miles Lament is always a tricky one. You're never sure if you want it and you're never sure if you don't want it, but most of the time I think you're going to want it, so I'm going to choose to go for Miles Lament, and it's going to make the first 3 rounds very easy, which allows us to build our deck. So straight off of the bat here, looking at what we've got Sword, Boomerang. Nothing synergized with that yet. Uppercut, which is great, and Ironclad. I would love to actually pick up Uppercut and then just get rid of Bash as soon as possible. Although we probably want to upgrade Uppercut before we get rid of Bash, so we might want to think about it before we buy get rid of Bash in from the deck here. There's another Uppercut. Here's a double tap. This turn your next attack is played to us. That could fuse very, very well with Uppercut. Finesse is just good anyway. You look at it, it's free cards draw and it gives us blocks, so I think Finesse is probably the right choice here. We don't want to pick up too many cards though, so we don't want to be a little bit careful. We might want to just remove some cards. We can remove Bash. Uppercut is strictly just a better version of Bash. Of course, the problem is that the weak and vulnerable like expire before your next attack, but they're still weak, and so I think we're going to get rid of Bash, and that's how we're going to go from here. So we just pretty much traded Bash in for a please don't be enemies. Nice. I'll do some HP for some money, it's fine. And hopefully we don't fight an enemy with that question mark, and we'll be able to one-shot the elite, which will be very nice. If we do fight the question mark, we're going to have a little bit of trouble because we're going to have to fight a boss with kind of no cards. Ooh, spot weakness, definitely. I mean, there was an argument to make for armaments, don't get me wrong. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Like, give me that max HP. And this is going to be a 1 HP elite, and that's literally all we wanted. So this is the perfect start for us. The perfect start. So that's a free relic, pretty much, and that adds... What the fuck? Hello, game? Is it patch day today? Is it patch day today? Is it patch day and I didn't even realize it's patch day? I'm gonna go for Struggle Off here. Struggle Off, so this is just a better version of block. We don't need to bonfire, we don't need to heal. We would want to upgrade some of the cards, but I think what we're gonna do is actually gonna choose the question mark here instead of bonfiring. It was an enemy, it's a little bit scary, but he is gonna allow us to use this. And I'm gonna use the drink potion. It did give us Struggle Off, exactly what I was hoping for. And then we are going to choose to probably go for a normal strike here. I think that's fine. I would have loved to, of course, uppercut him, but that wasn't part of the options. 12 incoming damage. We'd like to take less, so let's block twice and attack once. Remember, I have 3 permanent strength upgrades, so we're always attacking as if the enemy was vulnerable. Even though the enemy is not vulnerable, we are always attacking as if the enemy was vulnerable. So I'm going to start with the Struggle Off. That gives me 8. It's going to take me 13, we take no damage, and we should spot weakness again here to up our damage even more. I want to use the ancient potion, but I think I'm going to wait until the gain 1 artifact. Right, negates the next debuff. Oh, that's interesting, guys. That's very interesting. 1 block and 1 strike. Oh, we can't strike. That's very interesting. So base. Oh, we would have killed him probably with the strike there because he was vulnerable. That's my bad, but we'll probably kill him now strike, so it doesn't matter. Actually, let's spot weakness. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to be able to kill him strike. We will kill him with 2 strikes. Okay, so very interesting. This isn't a... I thought it gave me an artifact card, for instance, Flash of Steel. Ooh, Battle Trance is okay. Like, if we look here, we don't have any artifacts in our deck, but Flash of Steel is an artifact. Finesse was an artifact type card. I thought it gave us one of that, but what it actually gives us just one of those little artifact circles which negates the next debuff, so that's huge for us. Absolutely huge. Move a card from my deck, 50 card? Yes, please. So what card do we want to remove? Probably a normal strike at this point, or maybe a normal defend. We have a Struggle Off. Let's remove a normal defend, I think. Keep the strikes for now, because you never know. Are we going to go Bond? Here's another elite, so we probably want to go... We could actually go this route, then we can enemy elite, but this does have a question mark. I mean, I don't really care about how much more question marks I do. There's a bonfire immediately. We're not going to need to heal, but we'd love to upgrade a card. So I'm actually going to choose to go to the bonfire. enemy, and then we can decide after this enemy how we feel, if we want to go bonfire question mark or not. So I'm going to choose to go, yeah, I'm going to upgrade uppercut. Uppercut magic flower is very good. I think uppercut is going to be critical for our chances of success. So I'm going to upgrade uppercut. Bam, it's pretty much a better version than bash right now, and I'm very happy where I am. That's a little bit shitty. 3 guys, hopefully only one of them are attacking. Of course 2 of them attacking, but we can straight up kill the one with the most HP, and we can shrug it off and take no more damage, so that's fine. We can't really kill the one in the back next turn, or the one in front, I think. Okay, so you're obviously battle chancing here. It's like the must play move. Shrug it off is huge. Spot weakness, the anyone, I guess. Go shrug it off, and then I think strike the. Oh, we're actually going to take damage here. We're gonna end up taking damage, so I messed up a little bit. I actually messed up a lot. Actually, we're gonna take 9 full damage, but should heal 9 from magic flower. Hopefully, if we heal 9 from magic flower, we're gonna negate all the damage we took here, and that would be great. Ooh, attack baby. Yeah, so I was saying, just give me 1 attack, and we'll be Gucci. So heal me 9. It does heal me 9. Awesome. So at the moment, upgrading this to black blood would be huge. Flex is probably a great idea because we do have some card draw in our deck, so I'm gonna go for flex here. And I'm gonna not need to go to the bonfire door, so let's get our butts to this question mark. It's 2 of these guys. That's a little bit shitty, but it's okay. We're gonna start with the battle trance, of course. Gonna go for spot the weakness here. Gonna go for shrug it off. We can't draw cards, but it's fine. And strike this guy. We won't take damage. We are slightly strong for the next turn, and I think we can actually one-shot one of them now with uppercut. So keep that in mind. So we're gonna flex it here. Will you kill him? No, you won't. We cannot. We actually can't. It's a bit of a hard choice because we can't kill both. We can weaken him, I guess. If we weaken him, he goes down to 6 damage, right? He goes down to 6 damage, and then we still gonna take. Maybe he goes down to 7. He goes down to 6 or 7. We're still gonna end up taking like 12, but we can block 5, so it means we're gonna take like 7. I think that's the play. I think you weaken this guy, you gain the block, we take 7, we're going to heal 9, so as long as we can kill both next turn, we'll be fine. I don't think we can, but maybe we can just kill 1 and delay the next one. So I think you obviously spot the weakness here, and then you obviously uppercut here, and then we should be able to kill next turn, because I think 2 strikes will just win the fight for us. I'm pretty much guaranteed to get 2 strikes. It's actually impossible we don't get 2 strikes, so he's definitely dead next turn. We can even flex it just to secure the kill, make sure it's happening. We heal 9, so we're going to be on full HP to fight this elite. I don't want to double my block, but twin strike could be good, because twin strike we have a lot of strikes in our deck, and we could but I'm actually gonna go seeing red because seeing red is better. But it was very tempting. Lagavulin is perfect for me. I don't like that opening hand, but I guess we go for it because we just want to do as much damage right now as we can, so that's probably fine. It's not the greatest opening hand you've ever seen, but it's okay. Give me uppercut, baby. It didn't give me uppercut, but it gave me spot weakness. So we're going to start off with seeing red. We're going to spot weakness. We're going to shrug it off. We didn't get uppercut. We're going to get at least 2 strikes. And I was really, really hoping for uppercut there. And a little upset we didn't get it. So we're going to only be on 1 HP lost after this attack, because we're going to heal 9, of course. So we could probably negate most of the damage that's coming in if we play correctly. So we should think about maybe using the regeneration mode. Use regeneration, we're going to heal 3, we're going to block 8, we're healing 9. We healed more, we'll heal 4 maybe, so we heal like 4. I mean, if I do that, I probably don't need to use, I'm going to actually do it so I don't need to use the well, that's actually perfect. I'm going to do that so I don't need to use the... Is there anything here we can play? Absolutely nothing. So let's end our turn. So we don't have to use the... what's it called? The bonfire when we go to the boss. So the plan is to get to the boss and use the bonfire. So here we want to do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do too much damage, but we're going to be able to do some damage at least. That was actually great. We could probably kill him next turn if we get 2 attacks. So 9. We need like 4 attacks now. Spot weakness is good. Oh, and uppercut's good. So wait, can we just kill him with the uppercut? Yes, we can. Sweet. Awesome, so we're going to heal up 9 now, and we're going to be on 4 HP. So I think the regen potion was the exact right choice. Headbutt is probably really good for us. Headbutt to put spot weakness back on top of the deck is probably good. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to take Headbutt. The deck is getting a little thicker than I want it to be right now, but I'm going to choose to live with that. Ooh, bad fight. Very bad fight for us. Pretty unlucky that this is the fight we got, but it's going to happen sometime. Can we kill 2? This can kill... We could spot... I think you're going to choose to spot weakness here. And then I think you're going to choose... I mean... 9. So we're not going to be able to kill more than one anyway, so you might as well just use uppercut. I guess it really doesn't matter. And then so the reason I spotted weakness here is because we're going to get weakened by the fat gremlin, and that's just how it's going to be. So I wanted to see if we could kind of delay that a little bit. We're going to have 9 block next turn, so we can definitely think about using that for our advantage by maybe going for more attacks this turn. So like 8 there. And 8 there, killing off that guy. So now we're taking 9, so just one struggle off, it's fine. We've got a headbutt, that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. So we're not going to be on full HP when we fight the boss. The gremlin fight kind of caught us a little bit off guard, and we are going to suffer for that a little bit, but not too much. I'm going to choose to battle trance immediately. I'm going to choose the Seeing Red. I'm going to use this. Gives me 12 here. I'm going to use 1 block, and I've got 5, and he's going to hit me for 5. Perfect. Next turn he's dead no matter what, as long as he draw 1 of any of our attacks or 1 of any of our card draws to get another attack. But luckily we got more than enough attacks, so it's easy. Liking the deck. It's not the most powerful deck you've ever seen, but it's not bad. I don't think you need 2 flexes ever, so I'm going to skip the flex and I'm just going to go to the thing. Now I definitely want to upgrade a card here. I think you want to upgrade probably Seeing Red to make it free, or you want to upgrade possibly... I mean, Shrug It Off is good. Flex is okay. Spot weakness. Spot weakness is probably the right choice. But 1 extra strength could be like game changing. So I'm actually going to choose to upgrade spot weakness here. And we're going to go fight our first boss. I'm going to mute the mic for a bit while the dog barks, and I'll meet you all back once he's done. Looks like he calmed down a little bit, so that's nice. We're gonna get a little bit of a power up here, and then we're gonna not do enough to knock him down though. Guess we'll do 10. Is there any way we can do more? Seeing Red. Seeing Red might allow us to play more attacks, so let's go for it. So we're up to 3, so now we can play this to vulnerable him and do slightly more damage. We're definitely going to be able to split him. He's going to be very high in his split, but I think we had to go for the split there. We didn't really have much of a choice. If we didn't split there, we would have been in a very dangerous position. So I'm very happy about how that worked out. Of course, we're going to just choose to spot weakness here. Do we block 1? I think we just tank it all, honestly. Honestly, I just think we tank that whole 11 damage. We are frailed, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, so that's 23. Can we want to kind of kill this man, so if we can kill him and take the 16, I'll be fine with that. So I'm going to choose the uppercut here. I'm going to choose to headbutt. Put uppercut back in the deck. We're going to end. So we are going to take 16 damage here, or 13. But the reason I did that is because we got to kill one of the big slimes off immediately. That means we don't need to go through the whole process, which is worth way more in my opinion. Oh, excuse me, a little bit of a bad situation there. Looks like the coffee is went down the wrong pipe. It happens sometimes. 2 strikes and this is over, so very easy, very quick, and I'm very happy right now. We didn't get the 2 strikes, we can at least kill 1, take no damage, so it's okay. Lots of wound cards there, as you can see, but nothing too serious for us. I haven't got to use the artifact potion yet, but I haven't come across anything that would want to use the artifact potion. The only thing I can think about it which would be very good against is the snake. The snake. Think about it. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. Ooh, you know you gotta go demon form, guys. you know you've got to go demon form. We want anything that gives energy. This gives energy, but enemies more strength. I'm a bit scared about up choose and transform 3 cards and then upgrade them. Lizard Tail's probably what I want. It's going to bring us back to life when we die, which is pretty high chance, as you've all seen on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor is a dangerous place. Okay, what would we want to move from the deck? Probably more strikes and defense. We also want anything that gives us energy. So we want to get to a merchant soon. If we come this way, there's more merchants, but not a lot of elites. I guess there's elite here, but it's a bit of an awkward situation, those elites. We can go like this, I guess, and up here. Lots of bonfires for upgrading. We have elites there. We can, ooh, very nice elites too. I think I'm going to go to the merchant first though. What are we doing? A chosen? That's fine. I was actually expecting a chosen, so I'm actually kind of fine with that. See, this is where things get a little tricky. Is demon form the right play or is uppercut headbutt the right play? I think uppercut headbutt's the right play. I think play demon form when it's appropriate, but also know when it's not appropriate. And that was a non-appropriate situation. Probably wanted to use the ancient artifact thing there. That would have given us an negate and we wouldn't have been weakened. And I think that could have been worth quite a lot. But he's weakened for quite long as well as vulnerable for quite long. And we've already taken him down by half HP. So we should be fine here, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. We weakened for 6 turns, but he's got 6 attack. That's some bullshit. So we're going to go for a flex. We're going to go for a spot the weakness. Do we defend once? I think you do defend once, just because remember we are healing 9, so every 9 we heal means we can take up to 9 full damage without having to actually lose HP. So at the moment we haven't lost any HP, and that's worth slightly more than 9 that the little bit of HP we would have saved. So I think we're going to definitely seeing red here, so we can go for the full frontal combo. And he's dead, and that was beautiful. We're going to be on full HP, and I'm very much in love with everything in this deck right now. I want nothing here, so I'm just going to say thank you, but no thank you. We're going to get our butts to the shop. Please give me a relic that gives me energy. Any relic that gives me energy. I'll take any relic that gives me energy. No. Oh, give me a skill. I'll start with a skill. Starting with seeing red or battle trance could be huge. Frozen's kunai is okay, but that's like for blocking. We don't really block. Dropkick's pretty good because we kind of always using uppercut. We kind of building a deck on uppercut now I think about it. I don't know. We also remove a card from my deck, which I think could be very valuable. So let's first remove a card from my deck. What would one want to move? Probably a normal strike. Probably a normal strike at this point. So let's remove one normal strike, and now we've got 233 gold. We can't buy any relics, so that's kind of nice because it takes away the temptation. But at this point, I'm actually just going to say thank you, Mr. Shop, but I don't want anything else from you, and I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, don't make me lose any HP, baby. Remove a card from my deck or upgrade all strikes and defend. Oh, man. Upgrading all strikes and defend is worth so much more for us than removing a card from our deck, but I'm going to choose to remove a card from my deck instead. I'm going to remove another strike. Oh, should I move a defend? How much defense we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 defense. I think you've got to remove a strike here because we're really low on block and we are going to need block. There's no way we're not going to need block, and we do need to remember that because sometimes I remove a lot of like one type of card. That was the situation where I ironically didn't want block, so you know that's going to happen from time to time too. I guess you just, is there anything for 0 in our deck? Absolutely nothing. So I think you just end the turn here. I think that's fine. We got some of his negates away. We got some of his armor away. He's going to hit us for 10, but I'm actually fine with that. I'm going to choose to start with a battle trance here. I'm going to go for a seeing red here. I'm going to go for spot the weakness. Headbutt. I'm going to choose to put uppercut back in the deck. And then I'm going to strike. I would love to use Demon Form, but Demon Form is just a little bit too costly right now. So we're going to be 1 HP down after this fight, actually, because we're going to take, we're only going to heal 9. But that's okay. 20 incoming damage, though, that's a little bit of a problem. I wanted to spot weakness here, but I think we need to... Can we kill, though? 17 will apply the vulnerable, right? Yeah. Doesn't kill, though. Actually, you know what? It does kill. Oh, that feels painful. To waste a heal, a potion for 1 damage is very painful, but it's something I had to do. I'm going to choose to skip all those 2. And we're going to go for this because we want to get to the next merchant. I'm going to get to merchant. Oh, Mr. Snaky dude, what's up? I hate you, by the way, but what's up? 21 game damage. I'm not happy with that. Demon Form is pretty good, but we probably want to go for a spot weakness here. And if we shrug it off, we'll get 8. So we'll be taking... I can't do maths, guys. 13 damage, block. So I think you just block twice here, actually. Block. And block. Sweet. So we're not really taking damage here, and we up our strength minusculely. Not a great start, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm hoping that we can kind of maneuver around the fact that we have the self-forming clay. So I'm gonna use headbutt here. I think you put Shrug It Off back on top of the deck in all honesty. Or actually uppercut back on top of the deck. Block and strike, I guess. So straight up. We're gonna get some damage in at some point, so let's start striking. We had a flex there, so it was good to use some form of attack. So Snake Eye is a little bit of a problem, not gonna lie to you. He's done quite a bit of damage to us. A little bit of an unforeseen circumstance type situation. I'm gonna battle chance here, it's okay. I'm going to Seeing Red here. I'm going to uppercut this man. I'm going to headbutt this man. I'm gonna bring uppercut back. And then I'm going to strike this man for 6. And he's pretty much guaranteed dead next turn. Sweet. So he's gonna die next turn and we're gonna be fine. We still haven't used our ancient potion, which is very weird. Unless they came out a patch today, because I played this last night at like 12 o'clock and there was nothing. So a patch must have come out while I was at work today or something along those lines. Ooh, another Shrug It Off. I mean, another Shrug It Off could be so good. It would give us the opportunity to remove another Defend from our deck, which we can do at the next shop. I'm gonna definitely Smith here. I mean, come on. Demon Forge becomes 3. Oh, man. I was just hoping Demon Forge would actually become 3, but it wasn't. I'm gonna choose to upgrade Seeing Red so we can maybe actually activate Demon Forge is the plan. Come on, shop. Give me a Energy Creation Relic. That's not energy. That's not energy. Upgrade a... Whenever you add a power card... Whenever you add a power card to your deck, it is upgraded. Whenever you add a power card. So I need to add powers. I'm not going to ever add powers though. Probably here Perfector Strike would have been good, but we got rid of a lot of the strikes in our deck. We want to get rid of the Defend card, definitely. So I'm actually going to say like, okay, Mr. Defend, goodbye. And then we didn't have enough money for Relic anymore, which is good, but also kind of bad, but also kind of good. Any more shops along our path we're taking? We're going to go this way to this chest. Actually, we can go... Oh, we can't go this way. We're going to go this way. And then we're going to go here or here. We're going to go here, obviously, because that gives us options to go here. Bonfire of the Elite, but then Secondary Elite. Do we want to fight 2 elites? I think we are strong enough to fight 2 elites, so we're going to probably go up here, Bonfire. We're not going to need to... We might not need to heal here. We'll look how it looks, and then we'll fight this elite, and then after we fight the elite, we'll decide we want to fight a second elite. I think we should be fine to fight 2 elites with this deck. Definitely, but you never know. Thunderclap might be good for the vulnerable. Don't think I want any of these potions. I'm trying to like think more and play a little bit slower, because one of our biggest mistakes is that we just play a little bit fast. What's our damage? We have uppercut for damage and strikes for damage. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack cards. Headbutt and uppercut combo is working out pretty well. I don't think I want anything else. I'm saying thank you, but no thank you, Mr. Shop. I'm going to keep the money for the 3rd floor. Maybe we can get a relic that's actually going to be helpful for us. Because this fight sucks a lot. Like a lot. This fight sucks even more now because this is very unfortunate for us. Let's think. There's absolutely no way, so I think we're gonna have to weaken this man, and then we're gonna have to go for a let's go for... What do we put in here? Oops. Ooh, no. What the hell did... Put a flex in. I guess we're gonna return the flex, so let's go for the headbutt, return the flex, and then go for a strike, and then go for a strike. So we're gonna tank 20 damage. We physically can't kill it, even if we use the bomb. So we're going to take 20 damage, and that super sucks, which means we're going to have to heal at the bonfire before the elite. But that's why we took the route that I had the bonfire before the elite. So very, very important that we played it the way we did. We're going to get flex next turn. We're going to be able to definitely get a kill somewhere. So probably want to start off with a flex, and then you might want to consider one of these. He's actually not going to die. He's not going to die to this uppercut. I honestly thought he was dead to the uppercut, but he's not. What could we draw, possibly? We could draw 1 strike, I guess. Strike it off. We did get a strike. Strike and then nuke him. I think that's the play. We want to kind of start mitigating some of the damage we're taking. We're just taking way too much at this point. Way too much damage incoming. He's weakened for long, so that's great. 7 incoming damage. I think your battle chance here. We got Seeing Red, which is great. Use Seeing Red. I'm going to then choose to use Spot Weakness here and Demon Form and shrug it off. Sweet. We're going to take no damage here, and we're going to start getting stronger every turn. And that's good, because this guy has a lot of armor and a lot of plated armor that we have to get through as soon as possible. So we're going to flex here, obviously. Do you strike up? I think you strike him. I think you use 2... Ooh, I think you use 2 defense here though. I would love to do more damage, but I don't want to take any more damage. I'm like, at this point, no more damage is allowed to be taken in this fight. If we can out-block his damage every turn, we'll be in a good place. A little bit hard here, but Battle Trance is going to help that out a lot. So we're going to flex it here, obviously. I'm going to think you're going to choose to spot weakness, and you're going to shrug it off and defend. I don't want to take any more damage, and we're going to get enough strength bonus every turn to probably one-shot him at some point. So what we're looking for now is the one-shot, pretty much. Uppercut will do 32, and this will do 27. I just don't want to, if I uppercut him though, he'll do less damage, so it will give me the opportunity to use Shrug It Off and be in a good place. Awesome. I like the Shrug It Off additions to the deck instead of defend. I think that was a very smart move on my side, and hoping that pays dividends for us. Can we kill? That's the question. Oh, we only have 1 block anyway, so we might as well spot weakness. 26. So 48. Yep, you are fucking dead, Mr. Parasite. Yeah, we have more than enough damage without attack. And we got Energy Potion, which is actually big. Burning Pack could be so good for us. Like, could allow us to exhaust the defend cards, and we can only get Shrug It Off cards. Burning Pack might be what we want. I'm actually going to take it. A little bit of a harder choice for me personally. I wasn't sure if I want or not. Pain Nib. Oh, yes, baby. Definitely want Pain Nib. Okay, so this fight's a little bit more scary, but this guy is pretty nice in the way that you don't care too much. So I'm going to start off with seeing red here. I'm going to use Burning Pack to get rid of the strike card out of my deck. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we probably want to go like something like Battle Trance now. Yeah, that's awesome. We have 4 energy for Demon Form, but I think instead of that we want to go like this, into this, put that back, into this, and end our turn. So the bird's on the ground. We're going to get dazed now, I think, which is a little bit scary, but we'll play around it, and then kill the bird next turn, and then kill the chosen the turn after. Well, not the turn after. It's going to take a few turns, but we will give it our best shot. So we're going to obviously start with a spot the weakness. We're going to flex it up in here. We're going to shrug it off in here. We can't attack now. Yes, we can. There we go. Kind of messed that up a little bit. Definitely going to not deny the fact that I definitely messed that up a little bit, but I want to start getting that strength up. I'm just going to mute the mic once again for the dog, and I'll meet you all back once he's relaxed. Now that is a lot of incoming damage that I'm a bit scared of. So we're going to start with the flex. We're going to use Battle Trance. I think you go... We can put flex, or we can actually put Battle Trance back on top of the deck with Headbutt. So I think you go Spot Weakness into Headbutt. Put the... Oh, we can't draw cards. We can't draw cards. No. Put Spot Weakness back on top of the deck then. Drink the Energy Potion. Use to Shrug It Off. Oh, we can't draw cards. That was a bad play. Okay, so I messed that up a lot. And we're going to tank way too much damage because of that. So that's my bad. That's my bad. I messed up. I'm not going to lie. I messed up. I'm going to be a man. I'm going to admit the fact that I messed up. So this is obvious. Easy burning us back to your life. And then an uppercut of Destiny. And then you just end the turn. Trying to get rid of as many of these daze cards, because the reason we're in the situation we're in is because of the daze cards. So we need to 50 damage next turn, or we are pretty much fucked, and we don't have 50 damage. You just shrug it off. Maybe you get a... I was hoping for something else there. I'm going to use another shrug it off. I'm going to use a Battle Trance. I don't really know what I'm kind of looking for right now. I guess just like maybe some form of attack damage, but we don't really have attack damage. That was maybe a bad move, because now our uppercut is not in our deck, but we should have double damage if we get 2 strikes now. So... Oh, he's stuck and done and dusted, dude. So a bit bad news, dude, but you are absolutely dead. Pen up! I knew about Pen up, guys. I didn't forget. Sweet. Pommel Strike is good. Clash is probably okay. Like, there's temptation with Clash, because we're kind of drawing through all our non-attack cards anyway and using our skill cards. Like, we use Flex, we use Battle Trance, we use Shrug It Off. We don't really use the defense though, so we could be stuck with a situation where we have defense in our deck, in our hand we can't play. So I'm going to say skip all of these cards and move on to the bonfire. I don't think we need a heal there. I think we can go for a Smith on probably the shrug it off or the burning pact. I think you want to actually go and shrug it off. That 11 block is going to be worth much more than we even know. And I'm going to take on this elite and hopefully not go game over. Let's hope at least. So it's not a bad start. It's not the greatest of starts though. So I think what you do is you go for an uppercut on the... We can just kill this gremlin though. And that could be worth so much more because we won't get weakened. I'm actually going to choose to kill the gremlin. I'm just going to shrug it off here. A little bit of a weak turn, I'm not going to lie. I think we are going to take some damage on this fight. And by some, I mean a lot of damage this fight. But that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Sometimes you got to tank a lot of damage to set up your future. And by future, we are going to do that right now. So we're going to go like this. 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 And this is going to be for 15. We're going to take no damage. Let's put uppercut back on top of the deck because we know we're going to need that. And that's awesome. So we got demon form working for us. We're taking no damage this turn. They're going to get a little bit buffed, but it's okay. I don't mind. You guys can get a tiny bit buffed. You can buff them. Oh, I take it back. Please unbuff. Please unbuff your team. We need to murder the fucking... We need to weaken the back guy as much as possible to take as little damage as possible. So a little bit of a shitty situation. I have no cards that cost 0 here, so just end the turn, I think. And we're going to take a lot of damage once again. So he's dead next turn, which is fine. We might just die here, which means there's no second elite fight for us. Absolutely not even an option. Obviously you want to flex here, and then you want to use a strike here, and you want to use a headbutt over here. Let's put the spot the weakness back on top of our deck, and then just end the turn. I'm not going to draw a card because I don't want to draw spot the weakness yet. Remember, we're getting stronger every turn from demon form. Demon form is actually making us stronger every turn, and spot the weakness is making us stronger every turn. So we are getting stronger. Like, any way you look at it, we are definitely going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And he's not really going to get stronger. You know, he's going to summon a couple of minions and stuff, but we could probably kill him in the next turn if we get 3 attacks, due to double damage, of course. So we kind of need to kill him here. We didn't get double damage, but we got flex. And 20, so 30. Ooh, he's going to live on 2. He's actually going to live on 2. So you might want to go like this, then like this, and like this. I think that was the play. He would have lived on 2 and we couldn't afford to take... We would be dead. I think we'd be guaranteed dead if we didn't do that exact play I just did. Yeah, that's going to happen. Come on, baby. Okay, so headbutt's a problem. I'm going to use Battle Trance, and that is perfect. Absolutely 100% perfect. We put upgrade back. It doesn't matter because the fight's over. So we took a lot of damage there, and we're going to not heal up nearly enough. So a little bit scared for the future. Cleave is good. Rampage is also very good. We are cycling through our deck really fast, so Rampage is going to be very good for us. So we don't want to fight the elites. We want to go through the 2 enemies into the bonfire. We could still go game over here, actually. We could easily now go game over here. No jokes, no jokes. We obviously seeing red here. We have no choice. So we're showing it off. I guess you spot the weakness here. You uppercut here. You strike here. And, oh, I didn't defend. Well, 8. I'm going to take... I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Energy potion could be more valuable later on. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, that's happening. I get it. Look, you're dead next turn, little lady. You fucked up. You fucked up big time. I'm just saying. I want you to know I know that you fucked up big time. So we're going to Battle Trance here. Ooh, Rampage. It's good. I think you Rampage. And then you headbutt this guy. And you bring back Rampage. And it's going to be stronger next turn. And then you just normal strike here. Oh, I guess we can shrug it off. Shrug it off. Oh, we can't because we can't get card draw. Of course, we use Battle Trance. That's a big misplay. That's a pretty big misplay on my side. So he's got 15 armor. And I would like to block through all of this if possible. Not going to be possible for us. Absolutely not going to be possible. So we are maybe just dead. Maybe. No, not yet. Almost. Close. I'm not sure. We're not dead, but we're going to be very low. And we're going to heal up 9 HP after this fight, which is like maybe okay, but it's not going to be nearly enough to get us. So we might just go game over on this round because I got a little bit too greedy. I made a lot of misplays, don't get me wrong. I admit it, and I know I made a lot of misplays. I even know what those misplays were. But feed is not good enough, and they made it worse, by the way. Yeah, they made feed way worse. Feed's not good enough for us. It's not gonna win us the game. Okay, so we cannot take any damage from this fucking dude, like absolutely none. So we're gonna immediately start with the burning pack, no doubt. We are then gonna go for seeing red. Oh, I was like, where are my cards? And I realized that seeing where doesn't actually give me cards. Wow, that's a shitty opening hand. So I think you go strike. This is double damage, so you want to use the headbutt. It does slightly more. Let's put Burning Pack back on top of our deck and go. We don't have the energy for strike. Okay. So we're gonna get weaken now. We should maybe use the ancient potion to not get the weaken or the frail there, because we kind of needed to not be weakened or frail game. Okay, so energy potion is getting popped now immediately. And this defense not going to really matter enough. Like, what could we draw that's better? Absolutely nothing. So, well, we'll draw like... We'll draw all our cards, but I don't think it's going to matter much. We need to kind of kill him here. So, let's weaken him. 15 damage. So, we're still alive for one turn. What attack? We get no attacks here. So, it's pointless to go for attack. So, go for this. And go for this. And you go for this. I mean, 3 block is better than no block. That's all I'm saying. 3 block is better than no block. So we're gonna have a lot of block for next turn thanks to the armor, but he is debuffing. He's not actually using block. Ooh, that's a shitty opening. We don't need to block, so I'm gonna go for the Battle Trance play. It gave us headbutt and rampage. So I think you rampage, you then headbutt, you bring back rampage, you then use a strike. And he's dead. Okay. So we somehow still alive. And we're going to fight a boss on like 0 HP, which is scary. We're going to rest up, obviously. So we have 53 HP. Actually, thanks to Regal Pillar, we actually have okay-ish HP and maybe enough to even beat a boss. Not this boss, though. This boss is a little bit of a problem. Let's think. How do we want to handle this? We have 50 incoming damage, so seeing red is not a bad idea. Then shrug it off is probably good. You obviously spot weakness here. You then headbutt. I'm gonna bring the shrug it off back instead of the spot weakness. A little bit of an interesting decision, but I think it's gonna work out pretty well for us. So we have thorns. We're gonna get stronger thanks to demon form. We just have to survive pretty much. There is our demon form. We don't have the energy for it though, so I'm gonna go for the. Ooh, but rampage. Rampage is probably want to get some rampage damage going. I think that's the better play. I want to uppercut here. Do I just uppercut take 7? I'm going to use this. I'm going to uppercut. Should have uppercut before the rampage in that case, but it's okay. Oh, I lost it immediately. How does that? I don't know how that works then. I have no idea how that potion works then. If you lose it immediately, I don't know how that works. But, okay. Let's Burning Pack to get rid of one of the strike cards actually. A Battle Trance is fine. Let's go for a headbutt here, I guess. Put the Battle Trance back on top of the deck. And I think you go for a strike here. So we're in a little bit of a tough situation, not gonna lie to you. We kind of want a demon form there when he wasn't attacking. But he is now buffing himself. So how much damage are we taking, baby? Nothing at the moment. Please negatively buffing me. Is this where we rampage? Is this where we demon form to start building up our future? I think that we're gonna have to do it now. Do it now while he's doing whatever the hell he's doing and pray we don't get him over from it. Come at me! Okay, so you just weakened me like a beast, but that's okay. 18 incoming damage. Well, that's a little bit more than I would have liked, but I'm going to spot weakness, I guess, and uppercut to take slightly less. 13 incoming damage. I can kind of deal with that. Remember, we kind of just building up to get like one massive final kill shot with the pain nip. So we got 13 block, not nearly enough blocks. So we start with the flex, go for Battle Trance. He gave us Burning Pact. What do we want to put back on top of the deck? Probably uppercut again. I think you want to put uppercut on. So let's go for a headbutt. Oh no, wait, we have to play this right though. Man, it's difficult. The reason is we don't want to draw the card we put on top of the deck. That's the problem. I guess it doesn't matter then. I guess you go for Shrug It Off. And Shrug It Off goes to the deck at least. Oh, we couldn't draw cards anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually cool. I'm very happy about that. So let's go for the headbutt here. Get uppercut back. And then go for the strike here. And we're taking like 8 here, but he's going to get vulnerable again next turn, and we're going to get even stronger from demon form. So we're pretty much putting all our eggs in one basket, as they say, and like going for a straight kill shot, which is risky against this specific hero. But it's the play I'm going to go for, and the play I might end up regretting. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to regret it. Even if we lose, I won't regret it, guys. I won't regret it. So we have a pain nib coming up next turn, so it's double damage on a pretty big attack. We might need to okay, he's gonna buff. He's doing the Metallicized buff, so that's actually not bad. Double damage on Rampage, probably. Probably a double damage on the Rampage play. So we go like that. Go for the double damage Rampage. Plays almost dead. We end our turn. So even if he... I think he buffs himself and takes everything off the vulnerable and stuff. But with our strength bonus, that actually shouldn't matter. And he should just die next turn. 2 attacks and he's pretty much dead. Unless you get 0 attacks, because then you're going to be in a bad place. We got uppercut, that's huge. Okay, so he's not dead. Are we dead? I think we actually dead. No, he's going to kill himself before he kills us. He's going to kill himself before he kills us. He's dead. He's actually dead. Yeah. We would have died there though. We had 21 HP, we were going to take 22 damage. So we actually would have died there had we not had the, probably double taps or one. Had we not had bronze scales, we were dead there. Literally, game over. That's scary. I'm probably going to go for the cursed key. I need that extra energy in the beginning of the game so I can get demon form out earlier. The problem is we're not getting demon form out. And that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already so you can be updated as soon as new episodes release. I'm going to pause it here so the timer maybe stops. I don't know if it works like that. But I prefer not to let the timer run too long as apparently there is a timer for fastest run. So I want to try and be fast, try and be quick. As I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. It really does help a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already so you guys get updated as soon as new episodes are released. New episodes of Slay the Spire released every single day on my channel. I hope you have all been enjoying them. We're going to take on the rest of the Ironclad floor. And we got to save Lizard Tail for this floor, which is what I wanted. And I'm very happy about that. And I'll see you all in the next episode.